Guys, please watch this video, repost it, share, comment, like it, do whatever you have to do. We need to help this sweet family get justice. So nearly 2 weeks after a fatal crash, a family is left grieving and really questioning exactly what happened, and there's some pretty fishy things going on in this investigation. So 17-year-old Daniela Trejo was hit by a car in Liberty, North Carolina on August 20th. But 2 days after the crash, state troopers are saying that the driver is not going to face any charges. Just listen to this. Now, her brother created a TikTok a day or two ago to share this story, trying to get justice, and that's actually how I found out about this story. Now, he states on the video that the driver who hit his sister was a deputy's son, so the son of a law enforcement officer. And I'll tell you in a second some other things that the brother stated in his video. Her family is heartbroken, confused, and angry, and rightfully so. So state troopers stated that Daniela was walking across the middle of the road when she was hit by a car that was going northwest on Oak Grove Church Road. However, her family and local neighbors say that they don't believe she was actually in the middle of the road when she was hit. Days after the crash, they begged investigators to hear their story, and they say that the actual evidence supports the family's claims and beliefs. Daniela had reportedly been visiting the home of a friend named Heather. She was reportedly friends with Heather's children. On the night of August 20th, when she was done visiting with Heather, she was planning to get a ride home from a friend. Now, Heather stated to local media outlets that Daniela came up and told her bye, and that her friend was about to pull up and that she was going to go wait in Heather's driveway so that her friend would be sure to see her. She said she was holding bags, one in each hand. Authorities say that the driver was in a 2011 Volkswagen car and they hit Daniela. And again, her brother says it was a deputy's son. I have not yet seen that confirmed, but I do believe it. Investigators also said that the driver was not able to avoid hitting her in the road. Now, Heather and Daniela's family are saying that the tire tracks in the grass do not add up to Daniela being hit in the middle of the road. They looked at surveillance footage from a neighbor's home on the street that she was hit, but you couldn't really see much from the wreck, but you could hear like a loud collision. One neighbor said that it was not even until a week after she died that state troopers even asked them for footage. And that's ridiculous. They should have immediately been on this. Other neighbors are saying that more additional evidence was never collected at the scene and that they were never asked for witness statements on the night of the crash. So it sounds like to me they did and are doing a half-assed job investigating this, and that's not cool nor fair. When they asked authorities about this, like why they didn't have witness statements and whatnot, state troopers said, well, the case is still under investigation. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Her family stated that they are just having to piece it all together on their own and that they are the ones having to find the evidence. Reportedly, the crash occurred only 6 days after she celebrated her 17th birthday. She had a whole life to live and she just graduated from high school. Her family stated that state troopers are planning to meet with the Alamance County District Attorney's Office next week about this case. I don't have the information on the name of the driver. Their names are not being identified, or his or her name is not being identified because they haven't been charged. Now, these are some other things that her brother stated in the video that are so messed up. And again, I haven't seen this confirmed anywhere, like in police reports or anything, but I do believe her brother. I just want to make that clear. I'm going off what he's saying and not any actual reports, but again, I do believe him. He stated that the deputy's son hit his sister with a car and then came back 40 minutes later after leaving her for dead, and yet he's getting no charges. Unbelievable. He made the video in hopes to spread awareness about this situation and in the hopes that justice can be served. He said it's crazy if you think about it because most people would be in jail for what the deputy's son did to his sister. And the fact that he left the scene of an accident and still didn't get charged is absurd. Granted, he came back 40 minutes later, supposedly, allegedly. He also stated, her brother also stated that he is hearing and reading in news articles that the guy who hit her is saying that he thought it was a deer. But her brother stated, there's not a day in my life where I've confused a human with a deer. And I agree. He said when he showed up to the scene, there were no signs that the driver tried to stop. There were no tire marks, nothing, or no signs that he tried to move to the side. He said it really just looks like somebody just killed his sister, and that keeps him up at night knowing someone did this. He also said there's a protest going on for his sister. I believe he said on Memorial Day, so I guess Monday. He also stated, and this is so messed up, that on Monday, I'm assuming this past Monday, on the day of her funeral, that was supposed to be her first day of college classes. It said that she touched the lives of many, many people and that her funeral was packed. He feels like there should be justice for his sister, and he just wants things to be handled correctly, and they should be. This story is beyond heartbreaking and messed up. It needs to be shared and justice needs to be served. Again, please share, comment, like, repost, get the word out about this, so hopefully something will be done. My heart and prayers go out to all who knew and loved Daniela, and I pray justice is served. For more content, don't forget to give me a follow and to visit my website at www.truecrimewithmegan.com. And also, I will provide an update if there are any changes or updates in this case. Justice for Daniela, guys.